Hi, I'm Sam from the Adar Academy, and let's go over if Bitcoin is actually a safe haven asset. In times of rising geopolitical tensions, investors turn to safe haven assets to protect their wealth. The most popular and long-lasting safe haven asset has been gold, which has been used to protect wealth for thousands of years. Additionally, the US dollar has been another one that's been very popular, and bonds and treasuries from the United States. Recently, many have been saying that Bitcoin is now a safe haven asset. On August 8, 2019, Forbes published a quote from Chris Reinerston, Chief Marketing Officer of Rhythm Technologies, who said, "The devaluation of China's yuan has just hit an 11-year low against the dollar. There's a flight of capital to safe haven assets across the board, which now includes Bitcoin. Throughout the last few years, we have seen a trend of Bitcoin increasingly becoming fundamentally correlated to more macro moves as increased economic uncertainty in the world increases." There was also a quote from Kirill Benesov, CEO of OpenLTV, who said, "I believe that Bitcoin is becoming a safe haven asset, similar to gold. While the correlation has not been fully established yet, I believe we are going to see more capital flight to Bitcoin in the near future." So Kirill's quote highlights some of the real facts about Bitcoin being a safe haven asset. There's no apparent correlations with Bitcoin that prove it's being used as a safe haven. In fact, there is no data to show that Bitcoin is being used for anything other than a speculative trading asset. When thinking of safe haven assets such as gold, it's important to understand the motivations for purchasing it. So in times of great volatility, safe haven assets should be disconnected from market movements, or at least experience reduced volatility in comparison to the broader market. So when markets are in turmoil, the most preference characteristics of a safe haven asset are 1, non-correlation to the markets, 2, low volatility, and lastly, liquidity. While Bitcoin's correlation to major indexes, such as the S&P 500, is non-existent, its volatility is such that it renders it a poor asset to try and protect wealth at. Currently, the price of Bitcoin fluctuates around 3.5% a day, which is at a low point for the past several months. Gold, on the other hand, moves at less than half that per day, and it's trading at yearly highs in its volatility. So Bitcoin and most cryptos also suffer from very poor liquidity. Over 90% of all Bitcoin trading is either fake or wash trading, which means that real trading volumes do not accurately reflect market conditions. Liquidity, on the other hand, cannot be faked. Depth of market matters when placing trades, especially at size and especially when markets are having trouble. So buying 1 to 2 Bitcoin is relatively easy, but buying 1,000 Bitcoin is extremely difficult and has to be done over a longer period of time, or it's typically done using over-the-counter methods. So if investors are actually thinking about moving some of their capital into Bitcoin, let's say they have $100 million, it's much more difficult to do that than you would think. First, you have to find an OTC desk who would establish the trade. There's going to be fees, and then you're subject to daily market fluctuations, which can be negated with the price of futures and other derivative products. But at the end of the day, the fees are high for those, and so it makes it less attractive than other true safe haven assets such as gold. So at the moment, Bitcoin is not a safe haven asset. In the future, though, things could change. The volatility of Bitcoin could decline, and there could be more liquidity in the system for major investors to come in and buy large amounts at any one time. For a fixed supply asset, such as Bitcoin, where it's capped at 21 million, volatility will probably always be a natural part of its price movements. So if in the future the volatility declines a lot and the liquidity increases a lot more than it is right now, maybe Bitcoin could become a safe haven asset. But for the moment, it's not, and we'll just keep on looking at the data to make sure that nothing has changed. I'm Sam from the Adar Academy. I hope you enjoy this video. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe, leave a like, share it with your friends. Also reach out on Twitter. You can find me. My Twitter name is right here, and we'll see you next time. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to smash the like button. Also subscribe to the Adar Academy for more daily videos that you'll get right to you every single day. Also, reach out to me on Twitter. You can write me at any time and tell me if I'm wrong, and let me know in the comments section if Bitcoin is actually a safe haven asset. I want to know. Show me some data. That's it for today. I will be back next time with another video from the Adara Academy.